I don't have to answer any of your questions.
At this time you do, because you're a suspect.
Actually,
you're a suspect
I have a Fifth Amendment right.
That's not a Fifth Amendment right.
To not to answer questions to cops?
Yeah.
Are you...
You're not under arrest.
You actually believe that, don't you?
Huh?
You actually believe that, don't you?
Okay.
I legally do not have to answer any of your questions, sir.
Well, at this point you're detained, so you do. Because you're a suspect of stalking.
On a quiet suburban street in Idaho, sunlight pierces through rooftops as the soft sound of bike tires hums over the pavement. A man stops, pulls out his phone, and records, his gaze sharp, hand steady. "I don't have to answer any of your questions," he declares firmly as a police officer approaches, tone heavy with authority, demanding his ID. In that moment, it's not just a conversation. It's a silent clash between legal awareness and the weight of a badge. The man knows his rights, yet he's told he's being detained just because he chose not to speak. What would you do if you were in this position? Who truly holds the power here? Subscribe to ID Refusal Tactics to learn your rights and support the original channel, where real moments become real lessons in liberty and justice.
10-4, thank you. Hey, Bill.
Hi.
So, I've been being gang stalked.
Okay.
Okay? Started with that house right there.
I'm gonna get out of the sun. Concerned about this house?
No, it's... So, Chief gave my personal information about 18 months ago.
Okay.
Okay? The guy came over and started chewing me out because I drove for a female situation to 1 block to the dollar store. Okay?
Okay.
I trespassed him with craning.
Okay.
Okay? He has been going to different places and starting stuff anywhere he can. Like catching rabbits he thinks are mine because I feed stray animals. Okay? That includes cats. It includes squirrels. I don't care. They're hungry. Okay? Apparently, he's been going around the neighborhood showing off the animals he's catching that he thinks are mine. The guy has a sick obsession with me. I'm going to go get a RO, I think. Now, this guy down here, he's been driving up and down my street. He's one of his friends. And
Is he driving or is he on that bike?
bike. He's on that bike. And he's like taking pictures of me going, I'm going to post it on social media.
Okay.
So we have another stalker. But this guy right here, if he intends to dox me in the neighborhood I live in, or the town I live in, that's illegal. So its intent is to cause emotional distress. I'm already living next to asshole 1 and asshole 2 and asshole 3.
Okay.
So I need you, pretty please, to go down there. I think he might have dumped that bike and bailed, because I think he thought I was kidding when I said I'm going to call the cops.
Yeah, well, I see someone on the corner over there with the bike.
Okay, well, that's him.
Sitting on a bike. Is
And
that
he's
him?
laughing.
He has like man bun?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. I'd advise ISP to make contact with the male, and I'll head over and make contact with him.
Is he still there?
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah. I'm sure he's going to start some
In a quiet Idaho neighborhood, officers approach Barbara as she points toward the house across the street. "He's stalking me, posting pictures of me online," she says, her voice tense. While the officer takes notes, the story shifts quickly into allegations of surveillance, doxing, and escalating behavior she believes is threatening her safety. If you were standing there, what would you think when the accusation comes from only one side, yet law enforcement begins treating it as grounds for action? Under Idaho law and the First Amendment, photographing someone from a public vantage point is legal unless repeated behavior creates fear or distress. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from state intrusion without cause. Here, the line between protecting the accuser and respecting the rights of the accused becomes razor thin. One wrong call could cost someone their privacy, while the other could lose their lawful freedom. The most intense moment is still ahead, where the clash between Braden and the officers erupts. Watch to the end and judge for yourself. A, for lawful action. C, for overreach. Don't look away. The next segment is the centerpiece of the ID refusal debate. Follow ID Refusal tactics to understand your rights and the limits of authority.
Maybe. Gotcha. I'm gonna go over there with him. J3 out with 940. Hi.
What's up?
What are we up to?
Out and about?
Okay. Did you pass by that residence over there?
Of course, I have a friend that lives down there.
Okay. Who's your friend?
I don't have to answer any of your questions.
At this time you do, because you're a suspect.
Actually,
You're a suspect
I
of
have a Fifth Amendment right
That's not a Fifth Amendment right.
to not to answer questions to cops.
Yeah.
Are you?
You're not under arrest.
You actually believe that, don't you?
Huh?
You actually believe that, don't you?
Okay.
I legally do not have to answer any of your questions, sir.
Well, at this point you're detained, so you do. Because you're a suspect of stalking.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just simply asking questions, and we'll go from there. You will go about your day, I'll go about my day. Let's just make it easy, man.
Okay.
Okay. Who's your friend that was over there?
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. Okay. What's your name?
I plead the fifth.
You have to identify yourself when
Not
being
correct.
requested. Okay. Now you do have to.
Absent reasonable
You don't-
suspicion, or
No, he has- no, he-
reasonable, articulable
So
suspicion.
he does have reasonable suspicion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a restraining order against him? Or anything like that?
But no, she wants to get one.
Oh, she
So
wants
that's
to
why
get
she
one?
wants to get him identified so she can go to the
Okay.
courthouse and
Oh, okay.
go about that.
Okay.
So she's not even going to press charges. She just wants to get a protection order. That's it.
She can't press charges. I didn't do anything.
Can she come down here and identify him?
She identified him from over there.
Oh, well, there you go.
She described a man bun, guy on a bike.
Okay. Riding on a public street,
Yeah.
taking pictures.
Okay.
I'm still not seeing anything illegal there.
So you were taking pictures? Is that what you said?
Sure.
Of her?
I needed to post on a public page on Facebook
Well, where was she when you took the pictures?
on her property.
Then she has reasonable expectation of privacy.
No, she doesn't.
Where was she at on her property?
In front of her front door, in plain view.
In plain view? So I just want to make sure I understand, right? Okay. You seem like a savvy guy. Don't want to pull anything fast over you. Okay.
For sure.
I make a mistake, you call me out on it. Good. Right? Because I don't want my constitutional rights infringed upon either. Of
course.
I'm riding uniform.
Right.
So you drove by this individual's house, or rode on your bike, okay.
Fair enough.
Regardless of the public roadway and stuff like that, we get it. You didn't trespass.
Right.
Okay, you did all that right. You saw her standing in front of her door on her property, and you felt the urge to take pictures of her.
I've been meaning to for a while. So
Okay.
I'm trying to blacklist her
You're trying to blacklist her.
from a certain industry. Yeah,
Okay. So, and then you want to post those pictures?
of course.
Okay. And what's the intent of posting those pictures?
Blacklisting.
Blacklisting. And what does she need to be blacklisted from?
Purchasing rabbits.
Purchasing rabbits.
Yes.
Okay. So, like, are you thinking like a community page like
Yes.
Craigslist or something like that,
Something
or
like
Facebook
that.
Marketplace?
Something like that.
Okay, cool. So your intent is to take pictures of her, say, everybody, don't let this lady buy rabbits from you. Is she harming them in any way?
Not directly.
Okay.
Domestic rabbits are not meant to be roaming free.
Oh, so she's taking like a pet and then like setting it free?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right.
So, let's see, when was it? Not within like last 2-ish weeks. I've been helping basically everybody on the street catch the loose rabbits.
Okay, cool.
I caught 9 in 6 days.
What kind of rabbits are they?
A mixture between I think some had silver fox, had the looks of silver fox. Some were obviously Flemish giant.
Okay.
Some had the look like they had Rex mixed in there.
Okay. So, how'd you find out that she was doing all this?
Facebook.
Oh, really? So she's like,
it's been a huge problem for 3 years.
no kidding. Okay. Is this your first time taking pictures of her?
Yeah.
Okay. First time passing by her house?
Not passing by her house, because I go to my friends.
Okay. I'm just going to take your word for it that you got a friend over there.
Okay.
She wants a restraining order against you.
Okay.
She's already identified you. Does
Okay.
she know your name?
No.
Okay. So, you're not under arrest. Like he said. That's all she wants to do is just say, hey, I don't want him coming over here within maybe, what is it, typically like 300 feet? 300 feet and taking pictures of me. I find that reasonable.
Okay.
I don't know if you do, but you did get the information you need, and you did get the information you need to blacklist
I won't
her.
be taking pictures of her again.
I love that.
Okay.
I do love that. She still has the right, just like you do, to file a complaint and file a protection order.
Protection.
Okay, a protection order. Not a restraining order, but a protection order. Are you cool with that?
Not if it means giving up my Fourth Amendment rights.
What's your Fourth Amendment right now?
To stay, what's the word, secure my papers and facts.
Okay, no. That's fine. Name, date of birth.
That still falls within papers and facts.
Well, if you give it to us, that's why we're saying consent, right? This is going to be their case anyway. It just makes it easier. I don't know how your policy goes on what he does, but I think you've been very reasonable. I think you're passionate about it. I love the fact that you explained it to us. To me, that dispels any kind of major suspicion that you're just some guy. When I see, are you married?
I am.
So it dispels any suspicion for me that you're like this married dude that's going along taking pictures of women next to their doorstep and things like that.
For sure.
I like that. You're trying to save animals? I'm good with that. In fact, I have a dog that you could, if you wanted a dog, because my wife's incredibly allergic to him.
Not on the size of property I have.
Okay, gotcha. I understand that. So, but anyway, that's what we're here for. When I pulled up, what were you doing here?
I assumed you guys would like to speak with me.
Okay.
And so I figured I would give you the courtesy. The only time I have anything against law enforcement is if you violate rights or break laws yourself.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I'm not a thin blue line guy. If a cop does something, like, I have no problem arresting. One time my sergeant actually said, would you like to go arrest a marshal? He's dealing drugs out of his patrol vehicle. And I was like, send me at him. I got no problem doing any of that. None at all. So I don't want to infringe upon your rights. I do, and I'll go double check this, but the reasonable suspicion of you stalking is that you are going there taking pictures of her while she's on her property outside her door. So that's the reasonable articulable suspicion of possible stalking. There's suspicion that you are stalking her when you do that. You know what I mean?
That's fair, but you said possible, so that...
Right, but that's the reasonable suspicion, right? It's reasonable. I believe, so like, if I'm at a bank and I see a guy take out a rifle and sling it over his shoulder, not a violation of any law. He can do that. If he puts on a mask, still not a violation of any law.
For sure.
However, I can articulate that this guy's probably going to go do something crazy in that bank, and I'm going to intercept him. And I'm going to talk to him. I will detain him until I can figure out whether or not.
For sure.
So that is where we're at with the reasonable suspicion. You did everything right, public roadway, all that stuff, but then you took pictures of her. Pictures did you take?
One. Well...
Was it like a burst?
Technically, it was a video because I was riding past and I didn't want to stop.
Okay. Were you just like
Pretty much.
like this?
Yes.
Did she say anything to you?
She asked if she wanted me to pose, or if I wanted her to pose.
Pose?
Pose. So, essentially, she was accepting the photos. So, so that kind of dispels that.
Yeah, no, see, this is why we have these conversations,
For sure.
man, because it helps us to know exactly what we need.
For sure.
I'm gonna go look up a couple codes real quick to make sure that I'm squared away on everything. If I find a code though that says that based upon reasonable articulable suspicion, you have to identify yourself for these purposes, I'll explain that whole entire code to you.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this up to the man.
Okay.
So I'll be right back. Okay.
If you do decide to pursue it, I would like a supervisor, please.
I don't have a supervisor.
I'm sure you do.
I don't.
Are you like are you a supervisor?
No, I'm the only unit on for the city. So yeah, so don't think that I'm like trying to harass or anything.
Oh,
I'm just trying to
I know.
get everything squared away
But
and stuff
I would
like
hate-
that. So
I really would hate to have to file a lawsuit over Fourth Amendment.
yeah.
I really would.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm here on this street to do.
For sure. And that's why we had a discussion
For sure.
when we're on the same page now, right?
For sure.
Because I come over here hearing her side, but you also have a side to the
Yeah,
story.
for sure.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get everything together and
For
go
sure.
from there. So you can go ahead and check that out, and then I'll talk to my partner real quick.